Hello everyone, welcome to GK Today, and in this video we will be discussing about Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. So the government of India has announced for the launch of Startup India Seed Fund Scheme on January 29, 2021. The scheme will be launched with a corpus of rupees 945 crore, and the scheme was launched with the aim of providing the financial assistance to startups for the product trials, market entry, proof of concept, prototype development and commercialization. Further, the funds under the Startup India Seed Fund scheme will be disbursed through the selected incubators across the country. The scheme will be in mission mode for the year 2021 to 25, and the official notification on the launch of the scheme was released by the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade (DPIIT). Now the overall execution and monitoring of the scheme will be done by the Department for Promotion and Industry and Internal Trade, and it will also form an expert advisory committee to look after the same. Now the expert advisory committee will also evaluate and select the incubators in order to allot the seed funds and take all required measures for efficient utilization of funds and to monitor the progress. Now the seed support will be provided only once to any startup. Now which startups are eligible under the scheme? So the funds under the scheme can be availed by a startup that are incorporated not before the 2 years ago at the time of application. And the startups will be recognized by the DPIIT, and the startup seeking funds under the scheme must have a suitable commercially viable business idea, and it should use technology in its core product or service. Now the notification highlights that preference will be given to startups that create innovative solutions in sectors such as waste management, social impact, healthcare, textiles, agriculture, water management, defense, food processing, education, energy, railways, financial inclusion, etc. Now, startups should not have received monetary support of more than rupees 10 lakh under any other central or state government scheme, and it should have at least 51% shareholding by Indian promoters at the time of application to the incubators in accordance with the Companies Act 2013 and SEBI ICDR regulations 2018. Now let's discuss that what are the conditions for incubators. So as per the eligibility conditions, the incubators must be legal entities and it must be operational for at least 2 years on the date of application to the scheme. Further, it should have at least 5 startups undergoing incubation physically and should have the seating capacity for at least 25 individuals, and they should have a full-time CEO and a capable team.